Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are taking a look at why victims of bullying often suffer in silence. The reasons for remaining silent are many and vary from person to person. But bullying is often scary and confusing. This leaves most kids unsure of how to handle the situation. Many will keep bullying incidents to themselves while they try to figure out what to do. Here are a few reasons why kids may be hesitant to disclose that they are being bullied. Number 1. Fear of retaliation. Often, kids feel like reporting the bully won't make a difference. Not only do they feel powerless, but they also worry that the bully will only make their lives worse if they speak up. Many kids prefer to weather the storm alone than risk escalating the problem. They may even believe that if they keep quiet, the bullying will eventually end. If they do talk to an adult, it is often with the promise that the adult will not report the incidents or take other action. Number 2. Desire for acceptance. Many times, kids feel like they need to accept occasional bullying in order to belong. As a result, they will succumb to peer pressure and accept bullying as a way to maintain their social standing. Kids who are victimized often yearn for acceptance from the very people who are bullying them, especially if the person bullying them has a higher social standing than they do. Number 3. Concern about being believed. Many times, bullies are the kids that teachers and parents would least suspect. They may be popular, do well in school, or have a high standing in the community. It's natural for the student being bullied to assume no one will believe them. They may be afraid that others will assume that they are lying or making it up. Number 4. Worry about snitching. Most bullying incidents occur when adults are either absent or not close enough to witness the behavior. In order to get help, the person being bullied either needs to tell someone or hope that a bystander reports the incident. Because no one wants to be labeled a rat or a tattletale, bullying frequently goes unreported. There is often an unspoken code of secrecy about bullying among peer groups. As long as this code is in place, the bullying will continue. Victims of bullying are often more afraid of being called a tattletale, a baby, a rat, or a snitch than they are of enduring ongoing abuse, so they keep quiet. For this reason, educators need to make sure they create an environment where reporting bullying is not only acceptable, but expected. Number 5. Low self-esteem. Kids are often very aware of their faults. As a result, if someone zeroes in on one of those faults and uses it to taunt and tease them, many kids will automatically assume that they deserve the treatment. When a child is overly self-critical or lacks self-esteem, they may find that they buy into the bully's taunts and, as a result, accept the poor treatment. This can have devastating and lasting effects on their self-image. Number 6. Worries of making things worse. When you discover your child is being bullied, it's natural to respond with immediate action. But your tendency toward jumping in to fix problems may be the very reason why your kid hesitates to get you involved. Kids may fear parents will make a scene. To mitigate your kid's potential worry, it's important to temper your immediate reaction and not jump into action, particularly when it comes to contacting their school or other involved parties. Instead, focus on trying to empower your child to develop a plan for addressing the bullying. Ask them how they want to handle the situation and what they want you to do. If they prefer that you not say anything, honor their request. Unless the law is being broken, try to let things progress at a rate that is comfortable for your child. Don't post on social media, call the bully's parents, or cause a scene at school. Doing so just compounds the situation for your child. Now, they must deal with bullying and being the one whose parent caused a scene. Number 7. Shame and embarrassment. Bullying is about power and control. For many kids, this dynamic creates feelings of intense shame and embarrassment, and they will often be too embarrassed to discuss it with anyone. Sometimes kids are bullied because of something they are already sensitive about, such as a physical attribute. In other cases, the mistreatment may take the form of an accusation about something they did. In either instance, they will often be too embarrassed to discuss it with anyone. One survey found that 44% of students felt they were bullied because of the way they look. 16% felt they were targeted because of their race. 12% felt they were singled out because of being poor. And 7% felt they were bullied because of a disability. All of these scenarios are ones that kids are usually sensitive about and may not want to discuss. Among the kids bullied, 40% reported that the people who targeted them were bigger and physically stronger, while 56% reported that those bullying them had the ability to influence other students' perceptions of them. Students between the ages of 12 and 18 who were bullied reported that the bully had more social influence. In addition, some indicated that they had more money. Number 8. Thinking it won't help. Despite efforts to prevent bullying, the expectation that kids need to be tough in difficult situations still prevails. Many assume that adults won't help, or they fear that the adults in their lives will think poorly of them due to the abuse they are experiencing. They may also believe that adults expect them to handle the situation on their own. Consequently, as kids get older, fewer and fewer report the bullying incidents they experience. Many schools fail to encourage reporting because they are busy trying to meet academic goals. Some school staff would prefer not to be bothered by bullying, encouraging kids to handle all problems on their own. It can be especially troublesome if students try to deal with potentially violent situations without help. A final word. Because kids rarely tell an adult when they experience bullying, it's important that parents, teachers, and other caregivers are aware of the warning signs. For instance, kids may hint that they are being bullied by saying there is drama at school, that kids are messing with them, or that they have no friends. These are all signs that they are experiencing one of the types of bullying. If your kids confess to being a target, tell them you are proud of them for having the courage to talk about it. This reinforces that you value having an open dialogue about issues they're facing. It's also important that you believe what your kids tell you and that you make a commitment to work with them to find solutions. While it can be difficult, try to keep your emotions in check. Instead, remain calm and work with your child to make a plan. When kids feel as if they have options, they are less likely to be overwhelmed with negative feelings. You can subscribe to this channel to watch more videos like this one. Drop a comment below and let's know how this video has impacted you. Like and share with others. Thank you for watching.